Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a tutorial on how to get unlimited mob essence, unlimited XP, and also unlimited power in a lot of mod packs. Now, this definitely doesn't work with every mod pack, but as long as your mod pack has Thermal Expansion, Mine Factory Reloaded, Open Blocks, and Liquid XP, you can make this machine, which is pretty awesome. This machine is really cool, and most mod packs have this. I know that Attack of the B Team has these mods. Most Feed the Beast things have these. Thermal Expansion and Mine Factory Reloaded, pretty much everything has these mod packs, or these mods. Open Blocks and Liquid XP, not everything has them, but I think for the most part, most of you are going to have these mods installed on your mod packs. So, yeah, let's just get started here. It's pretty simple. It's like kind of simple concepts here, but at the same time, pretty cool stuff. So, pretty much what happens here is this is your XP. Now, I'm going to show you how to get a bunch of XP in a minute, but for simplistic purposes, this is what I'm going to show you first, this part of the machine. Then later, I'm going to show you how to get a ton of this XP. So, let's just pretend, you've made the thing that gets you a bunch of XP. So, your XP goes into here, okay? You have to get these fluid ducts. Actually, real quick, this is the list of all the things you're going to need, okay? Aqueous Accumulator, Fluid Duct, Compression Dynamo, LXP Collector, Sewer, XP Shower, Tank, Crescent Hammer, Lever, Redstone Energy Conduit, and Pneumatic Servo. So get all of these. You're going to need more than one of some of them, but just, I don't know how many you're going to need. It's probably going to vary on how you want to build it, but yeah, these are the things you're going to need. So pretty much what you want to do here is attach this fluid duct, okay, onto your XP thing. You're going to want to actually, I'm going to pretend that you guys have no idea what's going on here. Sorry if you do, but, well, I guess it's good if you do, but, it's going to take a little slower, but I really want to explain what's happening. So, pretty much, this is what it's going to look like when you first place down your fluid duct, right? Okay, you're going to go like that, click on it with your crescent hammer till it actually turns red. That's going to mean it's exporting. Also, you're going to need to power it, that way it actually takes the fluid out, okay? That's pretty simple, so you're going to have it doing that from a, Open Blocks tank. Gonna have it going here into two more Open Blocks tanks. Okay, this is pretty simple. Just connect it to the tank and it should work there. Now here what you're gonna do, just place an XP shower onto the tank, okay? And when you first place it on, you're not gonna have these levers here, so it's gonna go. You're just gonna want to place a lever on and turn it on. So that will make it so it doesn't shower any XP down. One warning with these XP showers, if you leave it on for too long, they will break your game, okay? So just don't leave this lever on forever, because this XP will lag so much. It'll just stay there and lag and lag and lag. So make sure to turn that off. Maybe even get some sort of like a button system going so that it doesn't go on forever, because that can be pretty dangerous there. So what you're going to want to do then is just have a hole here, design it like this. Pretty simple. Just make sure that you have something surrounding it, just like this. Have the XP shower going down into a Mine Factory Reloaded sewer and an LXP collector, okay? And I'm going to do the sewer one first. So pretty much once it goes into the sewer, you're going to want to have this fluid duct coming off of it like this, going into a tank, okay? Empty tank here. This is what's going to get your mob essence. So pretty much the XP is going to go into the sewer, and it's going to turn into mob essence. Let me just flick it on real quick right here. And so pretty much this is going to get you mob essence. You can see it converts into mob essence while going in the sewer. One thing is, though, is that it's actually going to make a byproduct sometimes called sewage, and that stuff is going to mess up your system unless you filter it out. So right here what you're going to have is a fluid duct. You place it on, it's going to be just like this, like that, but obviously you don't want it like that. You want it taking out, so you're going to want to flick it like this. That way it's, sucking it out, but you can see it's not red. That means it's not actually taking it out. So click on it with the pneumatic servo, then click on it, and enabled high, you're going to want to change that to ignored right here. And fluid filter, you're actually going to want to turn it to a whitelist so that you can only have mob essence going in here. So you're going to need a bucket of mob essence, okay, and you're just going to want to put it in here. That way it won't have anything else going into this tank, only mob essence. That'll just make things a little bit easier for, filtering purposes there. So we'll leave that on for a little bit and then move on to the power side of things. So that's going to get you mob essence. This is going to get you power. So pretty much, you're going to have your LXP collector right here, lever underneath it, and some tanks right here like this. This is just for overflow in case, your system backs up. You'll have a little bit of extra room for XP here. That way it doesn't lag out, by having a bunch of XP going there. So it's going to go into the tank. By the way, this isn't really necessary, just a precaution. You don't actually necessarily need it, but I chose to have it. So you're going to want tanks here, and then a lever on top of this thing. I already showed you how to do this. You're going to want to turn this on red. That way it goes out here. So just have that going like that all into this system. Now, this gets a little bit complicated here. I have a lot of compression dynamos, so let me just let me think here. So pretty much, there's a lot of Fluidex. You know, there's a lot of Fluidex going around here. But the way I did it is pretty much, you're going to want to have XP, liquid XP from this mod, and water going into these compression dynamos, okay? So the way I did it, I have like a little thing going here so that the Fluidex go here, around like this, and then down. That's the liquid XP Fluiduct. And then right here, I have another thing just like this, going all around here, and going there. So that's going to get you, water and XP into the system, okay? So that's going to do all of that stuff. Ooh, let me just turn this off real quick. As you can see, it stays there. That can lag if you don't get rid of it, so careful with that. One thing, oh no sewer yet. Okay, I guess that's pretty rare, but you're going to be glad that you have this filter going just in case that does happen. Anyway, back to this thing. So right here, you're going to want to have an aqueous accumulator, okay? So just place it like this with a 3x3 water around it, and then actually turn, okay, this is pretty important. So configuration, press, basically turn all these things off, okay? Click them until they're all off, and then on the top, you need it to be orange. That's going to export this water up into these Fluiducts, okay? That is really important. Make sure to have it like that. So that should, you know, pump the water into the system. And then besides that, it's pretty simple. Just place down these compression dynamos all facing these redstone energy conduits, and that should get you pretty much power going into this redstone energy cell, or resonant energy cell. You don't actually need a resonant energy cell, but just have whatever you want to power right here at the end of this redstone energy conduit line, okay? And, yeah, that's about it for this. One thing is, I didn't actually test, like, how many of these compression dynamos you might need. You might need more than this, you might need less. Just kind of do it until it seems like the XP and the power are at about the same rate in terms of making it. Like, you can see right here, this still has XP in it, but, like, it's not going. So, you know, you might want more to make it, like, catch up with the XP, if you know what I mean there. So, yeah, that's it for this system. It's really not that complicated, this part. It's pretty simple. I think you guys should be able to follow along at home right there. And, yeah, I think that's about it for this part. So, on to this thing right here. So, this is kind of similar to what I did there. Don't pay attention to this, but right here, this is what you're going to want to pay attention to, okay? Now, I'm just going to kind of give you a concept here. I'm not going to show you exactly how to build it, but I think it's pretty simple, so most of you should be able to figure it out, okay? So, autonomous activators, what these things do, if you don't know, first of all, you should know, because they're awesome, but pretty much, you can, you know, configure this interface. So if you want it to right click, left click, right now we're going to want to have it on left click because left click punches, and you're actually going to want to use this to kill whatever you want to get XP from. So left click there. If you want to put a sword in it, that's up to you. If you want it to kill it faster, you might just want to, you know, shove a sword right in the first slot there. Also, change this to first slot only. That'll make it so it'll only use the tool in this slot. That way, if you have a sword here, it'll use that sword, okay? So that's pretty simple with the autonomous activators. Set up as many of these things as you need to actually kill whatever mob you have here. And then what you're going to want to do is get these vacuum hoppers from open blocks. Okay, place these around. These actually suck up XP, okay? So you're going to want to place these pretty much so they suck up whatever XP is here. And then actually go in here, go in the XP, and configure it so that the bottom part, just click right there, the bottom part is facing towards these Fluiducts, okay? Just set up these Fluiducts so that they're all facing into a tank, and then that's actually what's going to go into this tank right here. So not too complicated. That's basically going to get your XP. One huge suggestion, though, this is a really big suggestion here, is use King Slimes. Okay, for a mob you want to get XP from, definitely use these King Slimes because they give you like 30 levels every time you kill them. So if you just put one here, that didn't work out very well, but basically, if you get a King Slime, actually put it in a Safari Net, and pretty much what you do here, okay? So you're going to want to catch a King Slime in a Safari Net. So look up where King Slime spawn. They actually spawn in, like, Slime Island things, but you guys will be able to figure that out. Just look up King Slime. You'll probably find that out. So pretty much King Slime, you're going to want to get it here. Ooh, come on. No. Okay, I can do this. Come on, King Slime. Is it a... I don't know. Come on, King Slime. Is this King Slime? Oh, I actually need a Safari Net launcher in order to catch it. So get yourself one of those, and then you should be able to get a... Oh my god, did it fall off the edge? Nope, it's... Ah, yes, in here. So, here's the King Slime. These things are pretty awesome because they give you a lot of levels. So, get actually an auto spawner here. If you don't know what the auto spawner is, then again, you've been missing out. This thing's really, really cool. So, You're gonna need a good amount of room to actually spawn the king slime, but the general gist of it is like put this in a room where these things are gonna kill these these things are gonna kill the king slime. These things are gonna suck up the XP, and right here pretty much put the king slime in here, spawn exact copy, yes, and you're gonna want to feed power from that machine actually going into here. Real quick, let's see, redstone energy conduit. Yeah, right here you're gonna want to have power going into it. And you're also going to want to have mob essence going into it. So just get fluid duct and a redstone energy conduit. And that should pretty much be the end of this tutorial. It's really not that complicated. The only hard thing to get really is this king slime. It might take a little bit of time to get it, but you really don't need one. You can hook this up to like an enderman farm or anything like that. And it should work pretty well. So, you know, pretty much spawn a king slime. It goes down here. It kills it. You get XP. Goes into this tank. Then this tank over here is actually going to bring you to this thing, and you're going to be able to choose, do you want mob essence or do you want power? So you just flick that on for power, flick that on for mob essence, goes down here, transforms it into power or transforms it into mob essence, and if you want XP, just hook a fluid up to here, and boom, you've got yourself some XP. So yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. Please like and share if you want some more tutorials, and definitely, you know, tell me in the comments, are these tutorials helpful? Do you want to see more of these? Because I feel like, first of all, in the beginning, I was talking really fast. I was, like, speeding through this, and I realized, wait a minute, people have to hear what I'm saying. So, yeah, you know, tell me in the comments, was I talking too fast for you, or do you kind of like speeding through it? That way you can really just get on to the important stuff. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the tutorial. Like I said, you know, do all that stuff, share the video, and just really tell me in the comments, did you like this? And also, build it in your world, because I feel like this is really helpful. You know, some of you guys were saying earlier that maybe you actually want to build my old power thing in your world that I made, like that jet engine thing. This is so much more efficient. This is a crazy efficient design. I'm not going to get to build this in B-Team because I just want to finish that series as soon as possible. I think it's kind of coming to an end there. So yeah, gonna finish B-Team. But this thing, I might even build it in Crackpack, because, you know, I'm gonna be starting a Crackpack series. So if you guys want to see it in Crackpack, definitely tell me. And I think it actually has all the necessary mods, so I should be able to build it. And yeah, I've kind of been delaying this outro for a while. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.
Warning, shameless self-promotion incoming.
Hey guys, just want to thank you for watching the video. I definitely hope you enjoyed it. I also really want to remind you to please share the video, because if you share it, then I'll earn money not only to spend on more games, but also better equipment, better streaming quality, and just better content for you guys. So make sure to send the video to as many people as you possibly can. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.